let's go ahead and give these girls the summer makeover of their dreams. Don't mind my silly background back here, by the way. I'm still working on making this background cute, but there's a couple things I need to do before I can do what I envisioned, so it's just gonna have to be this weird white empty case for now. I just filmed and uploaded my doll organization video, which means I can finally get started on restoring some of these dolls, and these two are first. So these are the Palm Beach Barbies. I think that's the line, Palm Beach. And we've got Barbie and Midge. I have been wanting Midge so much lately, and I finally found her on Facebook Marketplace of all places, and she was, yeah, I found her for a really good price. I think I might have done a short about it, so feel free to check that out. It is on my channel. And then Miss Barbie over here I've had for a couple months now. She I found at a antique store, and she was hiding her cute little swimsuit underneath a Barbie nightgown. So I bought her for the nightgown, and because I used to have this doll when I was a kid and I really loved her, so it's really fun to have these dolls back now. I don't think I had her, but she's just like probably my favorite of the line. She's so cute. I love her choker, I love the blue, I love the Hawaiian flowers on her suit. So cute. So a bit of a dirty face there, but otherwise she looks really good. Her paint looks good. Maybe the slightest chipping on the raised portions, and then yeah, we don't look at the back, so it's okay. Miss Barbie, on the other hand, she's looking rough. She not only has dirt on her face, but her arms are scuffed up. She's got what looks like ink marks on her stomach, and then she's got major scuffing on her swimsuit. I think it's kind of fixable. I don't know. I'm gonna try and fill in those bits maybe with some white paint, but I don't think I'll be able to do the sparkle on top, but I think it'll be small enough that it'll be okay. And once again, we're not gonna look at the back. So these are our two restoration candidates for the day. Let's go ahead and get started cleaning them up. The reason why these are first, by the way, is because I have not done, even though I've done my doll organization video, I have not done my doll clothing organization video, and so I'm using these girls because they don't need clothes, so it's perfect. But anyway, let's get started on giving them a bath and washing their hair. unfortunately, I wasn't able to get all of the pen marks out of her skin. There's some back here too. But it's faded quite a bit and I'm generally satisfied with it. She's so rough. She still looks pretty dirty right here actually. But I did scrub her down pretty good and I think this is the best we can do. I knew that she was in rough shape when I got her, so that's okay. We just do the best we can do and I'm happy to have her at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and dry her down as well as Midge and then lay them out to dry. I didn't initially think I was going to boil wash their hair, but Barbie's is looking really frizzy and just broken. So, oh, and she still has that crap in her hair. Okay, let me try and get this out. Quick change of plans. I am just gonna go ahead and give their hair a boil wash because can tell that it's just very frizzy and I think kind of reforming that plastic would just help it kind of come together a little more because we're working with what we got here. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so they've been boil washed. I feel a little better. Still going to be probably frizzy up here. I'm going to try and pluck what I can of the super short hairs. But they're looking good and we'll see you when they are dry. We're back. It's been a couple days. I got distracted and worked on something else. Sneak peek in the back here. If you recognize it, listen, I don't want to talk about it, okay? You'll see it in the next video. But anyway, they're nice and dry now. Midge looks pretty perfect and Barbie, we did our best. We did our best. I did go ahead and like pluck the tiny little baby hairs that were coming out, so she looks good. And at some point I did have to just stop with her because if I plucked out all of the broken hairs, she would be bald. And yeah, she's just thinning really bad up there. Honestly, she's not a good candidate for a reroot because just her body is not in great condition either, so I'd almost rather just have a new doll altogether. But like I've said before, we're working with what we've got and I'm glad to have her at all. So this is how she comes. This is how we'll accept her and just try and do our best. I do not like how it dried kind of like flippy right here, but I do have a little mini straightener with like a cooler setting that's on the way, so I think I'm going to try and fix that when that comes in a couple days, so you might not see it in this video. But the next step is to address the paint that's coming off of their suits. It is mainly just Barbie, but Midge has the tiniest little speck right there that can be fixed, I suppose. I did notice with her, so I was just gonna fill this in with white, but I realized that the white is like the base for, sorry if my nails are dirty. The white is the base underneath the pink. So I don't think it's actually supposed to be white right there. I think it's supposed to be pink, or maybe like a little swirl or something. But I don't have that shade of pink and I don't really want to match it. But maybe I will eventually because I do need to fix the back of their suits as well. But for now, I'm just gonna do white, and I'm going to do white here and the butterfly, and then maybe I'll just fill that in with white just to like disguise it, and then once I get a pink that matches, I can fix that up later. So for now, we're just going to fill in the white parts, and then once they dry, they should be ready to go up on the shelf. So to fix up that white bit, I have just some white paint and then a super tiny little brush here. I do have some finer tip like nail art brushes coming in the mail with the flat iron in a couple days, so I can start like practicing my repaints and stuff, which is exciting, but I think this will be good enough for the project today. I literally need the tiniest bit ever for this. It's the tiniest little, oops. Ow, did we do it? I think we did it. Now that I'm looking closely, I do see like a tiny bit of blue that's come off there, but again, I'm not gonna worry about that now. I'm just gonna try and fill in some of these like sparser patches, which may or may not be like original to how it looked when she first came, but alright, so I think that's good for Midge. Literally the tiniest little fix in the world, but that was practice because now we need to work on Barbie. Again, I know that this part here is supposed to be pink, but just for the sake of disguising the skin tone color there, I'm just gonna fill it in with white. I don't know, I just think it'll help it look a little better, make it kind of look more like a swirl, like it's intentional, and then we'll also fill in this butterfly right here. Alright, well, you know, I think that's the best we're gonna get. I might try and go here and just kind of sharpen that a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. And then the bottom of her suit, like the printed part, looks okay. So I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna let them dry and then let's put them on the shelf. I'm definitely gonna put these girls on the top shelf because the top shelf is reserved for my favorites and also girls that are part of a whole line. So like I have two of the same line, so I like to keep them together up on the top shelf here, just like our generation girls, which I'm so sad about pushing Miss Nichelle to the back, but we gotta make room for the beach girlies, okay? It's summer. I think I'm gonna put her here because she's just worthy, you know? She's honestly one I've been really wanting, and so I think it's fun to have like the newer dolls toward the front so I can stare at them, you know? So she's gonna go up here, and then we're gonna grab Miss Barbie. Even her feet are like stained and chewed. She's just rough, but it's okay. It's just until we can get an upgrade. Oops, okay, so I don't feel like too bad about replacing her when I find a better one, because it's not like this was my childhood doll, even though I did have this one as a kid. You know, this wasn't the doll. I'm gonna do a video where I go through my childhood dolls that I have kept and look at those, but I'm pretty sure I don't have her. But anyway, that's okay. Maybe I do and I can replace her with my childhood doll. She's probably in better condition than this one. That's okay. We are gonna put her in the back. Even though she's pink and cute and whatever, she just, yeah, it's okay. I think that's good for now. Probably gonna change eventually, but for now, I'm gonna leave it like that. Here are the beach girls all together. What do you guys think? How do you think they turned out? I mean, do you think I did okay with Barbie? She was pretty rough and she still looks rough. She's got a long way to go, but she's beyond what I can do for her. So what do you think of how she is now? I do like seeing them together like this. I think it's really cute. I would love to have Palm Beach Skipper. Honestly, any of the dolls from the line. I think I even had the Palm Beach Ken. I think I owned him as a kid, me and my sister. So that'd be kind of fun to have him too, but I don't know. We don't really do Kens over here, so it's okay if I don't have him, but the Skipper would be great. But anyway, here's the top shelf so far. We've got a long way to go. I have a lot of dolls that I do want to put up here, but it's gonna take a lot of time because we've got some restorations to do before that can happen, and this was the first video of that. So if you want to see more videos like this where I restore dolls and put them on my shelf, definitely let me know. They're gonna come either way, so but if you like the video, you can let me know by liking it, subscribe to my channel to see more content from me, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.